We'll get to those stories soon, but first, a legal dispute heating up in Tulsa County. Attorney Jenny Day claims the DA's office offered her client immunity and then reversed course. Now District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler is responding. 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips breaks it down.
Tulsa attorney Jenny Day claims prosecutors granted her client, Courtney Smith, immunity to testify in a murder trial, then arrested him right after he took the stand Wednesday.
They effectively did yesterday was say our word means nothing. We can promise you this, that we're not going to use it against you, but then you turn around and use it against you. And this is the problem with the criminal justice system.
But District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler disputes those claims.
Obviously, there's been this suggestion that somehow the district attorney's office may have done something improper. That's just not true. You know, we followed the law as the law was written, did this in front of a jury, and the assertions that that attorney is making are not accurate.
Here's the background. In August of 2023, police say 30-year-old Corey Shaver was shot and killed while sitting in a running car. Officers arrested Julian Smith for first-degree murder and his brother Courtney Smith as an accessory. According to Day, the state later dropped charges against Courtney and promised immunity if he testified in his brother Julian's trial. But after Courtney testified Wednesday, he was arrested again on the same charge. Kunzweiler says the issue comes down to different types of immunity.
With regard to this dynamic regarding immunity, oftentimes I think the community doesn't really fully understand what that means. I think people hear that word and think, well, then it's for everything. But Oklahoma law distinguishes between what is called transactional immunity, which would be probably the more common understanding. It's like whatever my involvement was with this transaction, I'm getting a free pass.
He explains the difference.
And then there's an immunity called use immunity. And what that in essence means is, hey, we're extending you immunity for your truthful testimony. And we agree whatever you say in your truthful testimony will not be used against you in a criminal prosecution. So there's very much a distinction there.
As for whether Courtney Smith's testimony led to his rearrest, Kunzweiler says because Smith is now charged with a crime, there's a presumption of innocence, and it will be up to a judge or a jury to determine the outcome. Sharon Phillips, 2 News, Oklahoma.